All right. Well, we're live here, and we're waiting for some people to join us. And I'm thankful for you guys taking time out of your schedule or your family time this evening, and seeing what's going on here with the EFP network, ElderSports, Physique, Pink Toe Inc.
You see?
All right, we're gonna give some people some more time. We got one in, we got two that have joined us. A couple of people, we got three. So people are coming in that are joining in, that are connecting with us. Also, we are conference call recording this for some people that do not have Facebook as of now, and that's okay. But we're gonna get them updated because of where we're going technology-wise in the future. All right, we're gonna wait here and give a little bit more time. And I'm so thankful that I have this opportunity to share this. And this is something that we'll be doing here going forward on Tuesday evenings and Thursday evenings also. And if there's some questions that you'd like to ask, you can message me. And I'm sure whatever I don't get a chance to cover this evening, I'll do that on Thursdays. I see Rick Stewart enjoying, my good buddy there. He's working out in the gym this morning, put me in hard work. All right, I'm excited. And again, thank you for taking time out of your family time and your evening. And I hope you guys had a wonderful day. I'm excited for sure. And this is different and new for me. But I embrace the challenge. And basically this is something that we've been needing to do since there are people that are all over. We haven't had a chance to actually talk. And there'll be some things that I'll share that some of you probably have already heard before that are around me or that have met me personally. But there are some that have not had a chance to meet me, and we'll be starting from the beginning and kind of give you guys an idea how the business came about, how 3 brands came about, and bringing you year to date where we are and where we will be going. And a lot of information, again, that will be shared, just every updates on everything that's going on. And our goal is to be transparent with you. We have nothing to hide. Our life is an open book, and so we will share with you. We believe that we're building a family of people that have like-minded dreams and goals and visions and purposes. And so I'm thankful for all of you that have connected. Okay, here we're gonna wait a couple more minutes here. How we're looking on time. And my goal is not to keep you long. I said I was going to keep this here short and clean with you, and I'm not going to prolong. And also, for those of you that are members of the EFP group, you'll be able to see just random information that I'll be putting out there beyond Tuesdays and Thursdays evening, just things on the fly, just update things that are happening each day of the week, minute by minute, hour by hour. We'll be updating you on up and coming things. Let's see, what time is it now? What are we looking at? Okay. So welcome. Thank you for those of you that had a chance to chime in. Welcome, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Tia, you guys are connecting with us. And for some of you that missed some of the things that I mentioned or shared earlier, you'll get a chance to go back and look at some of those here, the beginning of some of the things that I just kind of went over. And again, if there are some things that I don't cover and you have some answers or some questions, and you can message me and I'll put them out there on Thursday. But if it's something that is immediate, that's right away, I'll go ahead and put that information out there before Thursday. So again, thank you for taking time out. I'm not going to prolong your time, and just wanted to welcome those that are new, that are signing up, that are wondering, man, what am I connecting myself with? What is ElderSports? What is Physique? What is Pink Toe Inc.? And that's my goal, to share that with you from the beginning, how it came about, and what inspired us. We do believe that this was something that I believe that was God inspired, as far as a vision, as far as a dream. As far as an entrepreneur, this is something I've done in my entire life. My mom was an entrepreneur. My dad was an entrepreneur. And I'm a seed of entrepreneurs or visionaries. And so here, my family and I, we here in Oklahoma. We actually reside in Sapulpa right now, where we've been able to take things to another level. Some of you don't know what Sapulpa is, but it's actually in the state of Oklahoma. We started our first company, Pink Toe Inc., which we consulted with casinos, and we provided screen printing clothing for promo girls for country concerts. And some people said, well, where did that name come from? Which was a name that came out of the South, a term or name of endearment. And so, my friends and a couple of illustrators, we decided to come up with some designs for it, and we went with it. And so when I started consulting for Toby Keith out at the Hard Rock and their wait staff out there, the restaurant and entertainment, I was over the entertainment aspect. And so we came out with the concept, and we started doing design on pre-owned jeans. And we would place them, people would send us their jeans, and we would put it on the inside of the thigh, on the ankle, on the back of the calf, wherever they wanted it. And so it just, I wasn't sure how it was going to work. And so it just evolved from that. And then it went from the jeans to the actual shirts. I was consulting with another casino on the entertainment end. And then one of the marketing directors brought to my attention. He said, hey, man, he said, well, man, these Bud Light girls are not cutting it for us. Do you have any ideas? I said, sure. I'm certain that I can do something. If that's what you want me to do. And I'm one of those guys. If you bring that problem to me, I'm going to do whatever I can to bring you an answer to solve that problem, bring you some sort of solution so you can accomplish whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. And so we talked to a few people and talked to some of the radio stations. And before we knew it, we had the classic rock girls and we had the Thunder girls that we were able to recruit and start putting on our clothing and send to photo shoots. And we were getting everything screen printed. We noticed some of the designs weren't coming back. We noticed some of the clothes weren't coming back. So we thought and came to the conclusion, obviously, we have something here. And from that point, we went along with the screen printing for some time, and we had a lot of inquiries from various people. And so it set me on a journey to find out, what can I do? What do I need to do to create and develop or have manufactured my own clothing, my own design? So back in '09, I set out that quest, reaching out to China, a lot of countries overseas, and Pakistan, Iran, you name it, that manufactured clothing. Of course, it was inexpensive, it was affordable. And at that time, I couldn't get any attention from anyone, but just over time and consistency and persistence, we were able to start connecting and building those relationships and learning how to do business overseas. And it's been the greatest journey, the greatest learning experience that I've ever experienced, and it still is, and it's grown. And year to date, that we have several manufacturers we've been able to establish that relationship with, and so now we have our products, samples, and ideas and concepts being manufactured and sent to us. And so, and I felt this was just something that I wanted to share a little bit with you. And again, if I don't cover everything or go too deep in it, there's some things I might have left out. Feel free to message me so I can share with you, further more. For those of you that have decided to be a part and connect with ElderSports, I appreciate you. I thank you. Now, again, I mentioned that Pink Toe Inc. was the first company, and that's where it all started from. Now, ElderSports and Physique, those companies then evolved to later on here in 2016. And why that came about, Pink Toe Inc. was more so geared around women attire, women clothing, women designs. And so we found out that, we realized that we needed to reach everyone. And so that's how ElderSports came about, a design that would reach more an adult crowd, more older crowd, more men demographics. And so when we came about with that one, it just specifically was reaching that particular demographics. So we said, okay, what can we do to create a design or a brand that would reach our college students or our teenagers? And so, we've had that question. People say, well, why 3 brands? And so this is why we came about with 3 brands. It was not something I planned. I believe that I guess I can say that was just God given, that he inspired or pre-designed or predetermined for this to come about. And yeah, people laughed and people thought it was the most funniest thing ever, but that never mattered to me. And so when we came about with physique, I thought about my sons who constantly love to exercise. They constantly find themselves want to look good and take care of themselves. And all of them had a unique physique. And so I said, okay, what can I do differently with that, with the word physique, and give it something, a catchy phrase, or spell it different, etc. And so that's how we came up with FEZEQ. Back there. So I'm excited about what has happened and how it has become a reality. It has truly become a reality. There's a saying I use quite often that says, do you have a dream that's still a dream simply because it remained to be a thought? What are you waiting on? Why not make it a reality? And that's pretty much been the creed that I live on. I don't take spending time and praying and just thinking of a lot of things when I'm alone, and my mind just goes nonstop, and before I know it, things come to pass, thoughts come in, and I start sharing it with my family, and we start kicking it around, and before you know it, it has evolved. Once they have embraced it, and then I can share it with everyone else. And so today we have ElderSports, Pink Toeing, and Physique. So let's see what else here. What's going to be coming up next is we're going to be doing some training for those that are just signing up. We're going to go over your dashboard for those that are, this is new when you talk about becoming a relation rep or affiliate. Our goal was to do something a little bit different. We're not a multi-level marketing company. That's something that started in the early 80s, late 80s, and it kind of left a bad taste in people's mouth. And I've never been a part of a multi-level marketing program. And I said the day that would happen, I would own it myself, but it would be something different. And so in this new millennium we're in, the term direct sales has been the new term. And so we have the opportunity to do something that have never been done before. And we'll get into that as we move forward in the weeks to come, that we have the opportunity to be the first to do several things. And with that being said, I come to realize that there's a lot of room for your idea. Whatever your idea is, whatever your vision is, whatever you want to do, you can go beyond normalcy. You can go beyond your local community. You can go beyond your local city, your local state, and it can be a global concept. And that's the opportunity that has been afforded to us. No, it didn't just happen overnight. It's been a process that's been in the works all of my life. And so I believe that I have a purpose to fulfill. And as I've gotten older, I've learned to walk in it, and it's become a way of life. So with that being said, how much time have I been so far? I'm trying to make sure I don't keep you guys too long. Okay, 10 minutes. So here, what are some other things that I'll be covering, making sure we'll be going over your dashboard. We'll be going over the different elements in your dashboard as a business center, and some of the new things that we have coming up, what we consider business kits. You have some of you probably say, I just want to be able to market to my family, friends, and post my link out there and just do that. That's it. You have some that want to go beyond that, and they want to tap into everything that they can tap into as far as distributing or being a wholesaler, retailer to schools, stores, teams, athletic teams, some of your local pickup league teams, etc. So we're going to talk about all of that in the days to come, and just sharing with you how you can make the most of this opportunity. Also, I appreciate you guys for your patience. We have an actual quick start guide that for those that have signed up, you'll be getting this here sent out to you, and it tells you our why we did this, why we're doing what we're doing, and help you understand what is your why. That's something we'll be talking a little bit more, why we're doing what we're doing. Also, you guys will be getting mailed out an actual catalog that has been in the making. I apologize to you guys. Some of you said, well, why didn't we get that a lot sooner? We should have had that. It's coming. I wish I could have done everything the perfect way. I wish we could have just launched this and did everything to catapult your life and change your life, impact your life like we believe we will. But it just didn't happen that way. And again, I'm glad that I'm not at just the helm of it. I believe that I have a Father, a God that lead us and guide us. And one thing for sure I've learned over time, if I do it, I make it happen, I got to sustain it. But if he does it, he'll sustain it. And so that's the way we're gonna roll with that. I love you guys. I appreciate you taking your time out. I appreciate you believing. Even if you kind of struggle believing, that's just believing in the God that allowed you to be connected with us, because it is a process. It is a process. And in that process, I had a chance to, share it with someone today. I'm thankful for the process of yesterday, because it allowed me to become the person and the man that I am today, the strong man that I believe that I am. So I appreciate you guys taking time out. My goal was not to spend too much time. This is our first live, my first live. And so give me some time, be patient with me, and we'll be able to go a little bit deeper and share some things with you, keep you abreast, all the things that are happening with the site, with the clothing, with the shoes, with our what we call our virtual. We will be the first e-commerce company in the United States to have a virtual changing room, avatar, you name it. So in the weeks to come, we'll be keeping you updated about that. And the patterns are getting digitized as we speak. We have products that are coming in every week. And for those of you that have been waiting for some stuff, as soon as it get here, I'll get it to you, and I'll definitely get you extra for your patience. So keep us in your prayers. Be encouraged. Be encouraged. I'm certain that you've had the opportunity to be discouraged, but be encouraged. It's in the process. My buddy share, he constantly remind me, the greater the desert, the greater the river. And with that being said, thank you guys. Have a good evening, a wonderful evening. God bless you. We love you, and we'll be talking to you soon. Okay, I think I've been instructed to continue to do. I see Antoine Jackson. What's going on? And you and wonderful wife. I see you guys there. I hope you guys doing wonderful. Appreciate it. And again, for some of you that have just logged in, if you didn't hear, you missed some of it, go back to the beginning and you can listen to some of the things that we've said. And again, if you have some questions that I haven't covered yet, you can message me, and I'm sure that those questions will be on my agenda on Thursday. We'll go a little bit deeper, but we wanted to do the initial welcome. Anyway, have a good evening, and we'll talk to you guys soon.